So the new Quentin Tarantino movie is on its way. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think it's called. Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt are in it, so you'd think there'd be a lot of heat from that. Interesting though, the teaser shows Bruce Lee in the movie. Obviously not the real Bruce Lee, but somebody who looks and sounds a lot like him playing the role of Bruce Lee. And that has set the internet on fire. That people are more interested in Bruce Lee than and in the two other mega stars. It's quite interesting. It shows you perhaps who the real star is, or perhaps just that what the power of a legend can do. Bruce Lee played a tremendous part in many people's lives, and interesting enough, in my book Rose of Soweto, the Dingo Ntebela story, you'll see there's a chapter called I Was Bruce Lee, and that was basically Dingon when he was a child. He would pretend to be Bruce Lee and play that he was Bruce Lee and that. And the lovely thing about that is that I also used to do that. Dingon is 1 year older than me. We both grew up in the old South Africa, the apartheid South Africa. But it's quite interesting that we had a lot of similar thoughts and a lot of similar views about things. And one of the other binding things is that Bruce Lee was a hero to both of us, and we both played the role of Bruce Lee. So I think it's tremendous that in 2019 we have the words and thoughts and the presence of a legend that died so many years ago, back in the 70s, and yet he has such a strong appeal to people. The things he spoke about still touch people. He was a unifying force amongst many people. He really played a tremendous role, and it shows you that you shouldn't disregard yourself either. You shouldn't disregard the things that you say. You shouldn't disregard the things that you do, because what you say and do influences other people, even people you may never meet or never hear of. Things you do transcend yourself. So a lot of people just live these lives of selfish, greedy, horrible things. I met so many people working in the entertainment industry over the years, and I can tell you the majority of them I'm sorry that I ever met. Not that, and then I think that those people were in positions that they could have really impacted positively on so many people in so many ways. Yet they choose to just not. Sorry, I'm going off the track a little bit. My point is just Bruce Lee didn't live for a long time physically on this world, but his presence and his thoughts and his view on life and his philosophy, not many people know he actually studied philosophy. It wasn't all just a natural thing that came out. His speech about the be water, because be water, water can go into anything and take the shape of anything. So you be fluid like water, and that video is actually on Mega D Vision channel, where he speaks about that. But it wasn't his philosophies. He's often credited for, as if he came up with these philosophies. It's not the case. He learned and he studied and he explored things and he questioned things and he found his truth. He found his truth and he tried to project it to other people in various manners. And I think it's fantastic that after all these years, he's still a good influence on people. He's still a positive role model on people. And I think it's fantastic that both myself and Dingo Ntebela, who are great friends now, we both had him as a hero growing up. So anyway, if this is just a little rambling, join us for more on Mega Division. If there's something specific you'd like to see or talk about or find out about, leave it in the comments. The channel is in we're busy changing the channel around a little bit and that, so bear with us. But if there's something specific you would like to see or interested in, let me know.